Ever wanted to use a green screen in your video? I have many clients asking me about green screens. Green screens are ever popular in this day and age, and they definitely have a time and a place. In this video, we're going to talk about just that, when to use one and when not to use one. And just to get it out of the way, yes, I am capable of doing green screens and am in fact in front of one right now. But I don't need to be. The truth is, green screens are fairly easy if you know what you're doing. They make it easier to set up a shot, easier to light a scene, and can fit in almost any space. The question becomes, if you're good at green screens and they're so easy, why don't all your videos have them? Well, let's first talk about the purpose of chroma keying, or the process of green screens. We use green screens, or sometimes blue now, as it often stands out from the rest of the colors an editor might want to retain. This effectively lets us combine two objects in one scene that weren't there originally. It's the only way I can stand next to myself without cloning myself, thank goodness. The biggest reason I might use a green screen in a professional setting is if I'm not able to easily shoot a client in their natural setting. If a client doesn't have a physical location, or they're unable to find a location that fits, green screen may be an option. One issue I've found though is that a lot of folks that I have in front of a camera aren't professional actors. Big surprise, they're business owners. And if being surrounded with camera equipment and lights and audio stuff isn't enough to make someone uncomfortable, then removing them from their natural environment can do the job. Little things like this can make a big difference in how a message is presented, so that's another reason I prefer to shoot naturally instead of on a green screen. Next, for the style of video that I typically create for my clients, the background of the video is really important. It's designed to bring the focus back on the presenter and their message, and that's why a lot of the time you see backgrounds that are out of focus. This is where a lot of beginner videographers may get it wrong. If I use chroma key to put myself in space or sitting on top of the White House or Pikes Peak, though it can be really cool, it ends up being more of a distraction than anything else. We'd be better off using a completely plain background to bring the focus back on me. So in conclusion, the best case scenario is shooting naturally. It's where I excel and most of my clients too. But if I have to use a green screen, you likely wouldn't even know it was there, because in most scenarios, the background shouldn't be the subject of the video. The presenter should. If we can find a use case where we can chroma key a presenter in a natural seeming environment, then we have a win. I'm Oliver with Olivedia. Thanks for watching.